All right, and we are back in the lobby bar for the week of February the 13th, 2023. Brian and Michaela with you, and we are hoping that everyone out there is on their way to celebrate and have a very happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a good time here at Drink the Movies. The first year of Drink the Movies, we did four romantic comedies. Four. Last year, I talked you down to one. We just did one. It was one of our favorites, Romeo and Juliet, and we've got another good love story coming this week by way of Titanic. But Michaela, you're the one of the duo of us. You are the one with the most love in her heart. So hopefully you brought a cocktail for everyone.
I did. I did bring a cocktail, and it's not four movies worth of cocktails, so I guess that's a
That
good
was the
thing.
best part of four rom-coms, to be
Yeah,
honest,
that's
was
true.
four cocktails. Yeah.
The four cocktails a part of it. Yes, I know. I went overboard, but there are four ingredients to this cocktail, which is a little more than what we normally do for a lobby bar, but they're equal parts. So once you get the four ingredients together, should be pretty easy for you to create. And I have to say, this one is amazing. It's called a Stupid Cupid. And the four ingredients you're going to need, the first is this Plantation 3-star rum. If you have it around. If you don't have Plantation 3-star, I think any nice like white or silver rum will do nicely.
Mhm.
This is going to definitely have kind of a Caribbean feel to it, just so you know. And then to that, you're going to use some green chartreuse, which you might have laying around. We had some, so that was good. And then this new ingredient that I was not very familiar with called velvet falernum.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, velvet falernum is an ingredient you see a lot in Caribbean and like tiki type of cocktail drinks. It's kind of like a sugarcane liqueur, but it's usually jazzed up with some ginger and like allspice and kind of those Caribbean flavors that come into your heart and warm your soul and make you think that laying on a beach is probably better than whatever you're doing right now. So maybe you should just
Right.
have a bottle of that anytime, especially in February.
Absolutely, when it's cold out, because the weather here has been real nasty. So anyway, so you've got this rum, you've got chartreuse, green chartreuse, you've got this velvet flanerum, velvet falernum. Am I saying this right? Oh my
Velvet
God.
falernum. You were so
Fal-
close. You were so close.
So you've got this velvet falernum. Oh my God.
I'm not
You're
going to
gonna
edit
have
any
to
of
say
these.
it.
I'm going to keep all these.
This is
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah.
You've got the velvet drink, okay? You got the velvet stuff.
You've got the velvet stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna because I also have love in my heart. I'm gonna throw a lifeline to Michaela. I'm going to say it is equal parts of your rum, your green chartreuse, your velvet falernum, and lime juice. Always have some limes on hand. You're gonna put that into your shaker tin with some ice. Give it a shake. Strain it into a coupe glass. You can garnish that with a little bit of a lime peel or, just a little spritz of the lime over the top and, have at it. It is very akin to the Last Word cocktail, which is a classic cocktail. So this is more of just a Caribbean rum-based feel to that. And I have to say, Michaela, this is a delicious one.
It is very good. It's a little bit different maybe than what you might expect out of a kind of a Valentine's cocktail because it is brighter. It's definitely got this more citrusy Caribbean take, and it's not pink. Congratulations to me for picking a cocktail that's not pink or red for Valentine's Day. But it did bring it warmed the cockles of my heart, and I thought it was tasty. And it really sets up our palate for, I think, very nicely for our drink and our deep dive conversation that we will be airing later this week, talking about one of the greatest love stories of 1997, at least.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So looking forward to that. And yeah, this drink is a really good kind of pre-dinner cocktail because it's light and it kind of gets the appetite going. So it's a perfect one for that. It's a perfect one for Valentine's Day. It looks very fancy and it sounds very fancy, but it's pretty simple to put together. So whip one of those up or make sure you hit us up on our social medias or Discord and let us know what you're fixing up for Valentine's Day, or if you go anywhere fancy and have a fancy cocktail, definitely send us pictures of that because we want to know. know. And if you make your way out to a movie to see this week for Valentine's Day, maybe that's your jam for Valentine's Day is seeing a movie. Let us know that too. What did we have movie-wise come out this past weekend? Magic Mike's Last Dance, which we didn't even talk about. It totally flew under our radar. That took the weekend with 8.2 million. Avatar: Way of Water is back up into second, followed by James Cameron's other movie you might have heard of, Titanic, celebrating its 25th anniversary. Came in third with just about $6.5 million. 80 for Brady and Knock at the Cabin round out the top five. But Magic Mike's Last Dance, Michaela, we didn't even talk about it. Are you a fan of this Magic Mike franchise? I can't say I'm overly familiar with it, other than I know the content of the movie, but I've never seen it myself. But
no, well, you're missing out on lots of Channing Tatum and a lot of other people. Magic Mike, it got such critical acclaim, the first one. Now, apparently this is the third one or the fourth one. And I did see the first one. The first one starred Matthew McConaughey. He was in it for a total of like 3.5 seconds. And he didn't take any of his clothes off. So, I feel there was a bait and switch with a lot of people because they thought he was going to be in it, and he didn't. Nothing like that happened. But we got to see a lot of really interesting hip grinding, pumping gyrations. And there was a story behind that. There was a lot.
Sounds like it.
There was. Come on, Channing Tatum. He's this guy who really wants to build these. He builds beautiful things with his hands, and he's also a really great dancer. This one seems to be kind of interesting because it's got a whole other kind of angle around it. So I can't say I'm going to see this in the theater because I still have 25 films left to watch for the Oscars, but I will definitely be checking this one out. And it also has, one of your favorite people on the planet, which is
Salma Hayek is in it.
Salma Hayek, oh my God, she's amazing.
Of course, yeah. So it is playing on a little different angle. So maybe that's more interesting. I don't know for sure, but let us know what you thought about Magic Mike's Last Dance if you made it out to see it. Let us know if you made it out to see the 25th anniversary of Titanic, because we're definitely going to be covering that this week. I didn't get out to the theater to see it. I imagine it looks glorious on a big giant IMAX screen. I just have to imagine. Did watch that at home, but excited to see that come back out. But all of that is for now because we've got something coming out this week. It's going to render all of these other movies helpless in the wake of the Marvel behemoth that is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. It's going to be quantum fantastic for sure. We've got Ant-Man, we've got the Wasp, we've got the whole crew back. Let's see here. We've got Jonathan Majors coming in as Kang the Conqueror. Jonathan Majors is doing it all and doing it all awesome right now. Michael Douglas, of course, is in it. Bill Murray is in this. I don't know. It has all the makings of the next Marvel blockbuster. We're going to be going to see it, to cover it here once we're able to let those opening weekend crowds die down a little bit. So
yeah, no, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. It's going to be Quantumania amazing.
Quantumazing, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is. You're absolutely right. I thought you were
worst.
I mean, Quantumania amazing is all you need to say about it. Yeah, so it's coming out. We're definitely, like I said, going to be covering it, getting back into it. The original Ant-Man was one of my favorite Marvel films. Didn't love Ant-Man and the Wasp quite as much, so I'm interested to see what happens here, what happens with these stories, as we continue to try to tell stories of things that happened to also set up new stories in Marvel. It's a weird time, I feel like, for Marvel. So I'm interested to see how this plays out.
Yeah, and I love this is another kind of daddy-daughter take. I mean, the first one was very much like that, and I really like that. Second one kind of not the same, but I kind of like this that they have brought in some new characterizations of folks, right? So time has moved on and things move on just like in the real world. And after Endgame, I feel like we've taken we're in a very different space around these Marvel films. So it'll be kind of interesting to see. And I mean, Paul Rudd.
That's right. Yeah, Paul Rudd is going to be there doing Paul Rudd stuff. So let us know if you've got your tickets to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Quantumania good time movie this weekend. Let us know that. Let us know if you saw any of these other movies this weekend. And like I said, let us know what you're drinking and watching come Valentine's Day, because we want to know that. If you want to follow along, Michaela said she has 25 movies left to watch, but we're making our way through the best pictures. We've got our best picture little mini episodes going live on our Patreon, a couple of those a week as we inch our way closer to Oscars season. Those are out. You can find those on patreon.com/drinkthemovies. And look for, hopefully sometime this week, our Pick'em contest is going to be going live. So want to make sure you sign up for the get following us on all of our social medias and things like that, so you can be first to know as soon as that contest goes live. We always have a lot of fun, do some cool giveaways for that, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And like I said, we hope everyone out there enjoys a delicious cocktail, be it the Stupid Cupid or something else entirely, and hope you have a safe and happy and love-filled Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day or whatever you're doing. Just have a good Tuesday, I guess.
Celebrating the massacre of St. Valentine's. If you're doing that, we hope you have a great day too.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So, well, Michaela, we better whip up another one of these. We better go tick off an Oscar film and get ready to go to the quantum realm with Ant-Man. So we'll do that, and we will talk to everyone next time in the lobby bar.